Hi student, uh, first of all, open your textbook. Now we are starting the next concept, that is fluid property. So before that we have studied the class selector, ID selector and the positionings. So this fluid property is also related to the position. This is used in directly in style, as well as also we can write this fluid property. We can declare this property in CSS files. So this is also, this property is useful for the show the defines the flow or show the alignments. It is acting same as alignment, but we can use only left and right properties. So float column left, this keeps the element float on left side of the container. Means if you use the float column left property, then it display element whatever we are assigning, that element will be appears at the left side of the container. Then float right, it keeps element float on right side of the container. If you use the right, then the element will appears at the right. And if you return the none, so none is a default property of float property, default value of property. So this allows the element, or it shows the element, it aligns the elements as it is. Now see example, doc type HTML, then head, title, float example. So they have used here internal CSS style. In that we have used a dot float dash left means dot. Here dot we have used, here dot means which is this selector they have used. So that is nothing but class selector. So yeah, assign the value there, float color left, then font size is 20, background color is gold. Then they have assigned the another one selector, that is float right, and which having also background color gold, and float is right. And then they have written the program, that is S2 Bal Bharti. Then this text, then paragraph they have used, and after that they also used the Bal Bharti word. So now see the example, the first Bal Bharti word is appears at the left side, and then the paragraph, and at the end of the paragraph they have used again written that Bal Bharti word at right side. Now see the next concept, that is display property. So this display property in CSS defines how the components like divisions, hyperlinks, heading, div also acting as a paragraph tag, are going to be placed on the web page. So it specifies how the element is displayed. It specifies the look of the element. As the name suggested, this property is used to define the display of the different part of web page. Means how this part will be differently, we can appears differently, which looks the differently. And hence we are using the display property to just see the values of that. So display column value. So there are total 4 values: inline, block inline, and none. So inline, so it used to display an element as an inline element, means whatever elements we have written, and if you use display column inline to that, then that content will be written in a single line. Although though we have used there paragraphs, we have used the different types of paragraphs there, but in that paragraph also, if you assign the display property display and its value in line, then all the content, all the elements will be appears at inline. Then block, it is used to display an element as a block element. It displays the elements in a block elements. It starts on a new link and takes up the whole width of the browser window. It displays the block, means like highlight, it display like highlighted. Then block inline, this value is very similar to inline element, but the difference is that you are able to set the width and height. Means here also we can set it. Means all the content will be written in inline as well as having the block, hence it is block inline. And none property, the element is completely removed, means that element will be not display, it's not going to display, it's not going to appear. Okay, now see the example of display property. Here we have used assigned the property for a p selector, that is for paragraph, then display colon inline. Now see, we have written in body tag in the paragraph 1 first p tag, they have written the welcome to Bal Bharti. Then in paragraph they have written the JavaScript. In another paragraph they have written the HTML5, and in the last one they have used also CSS. But if you see the example, then we will see, uh, we can see the output, that is all the words welcome to Balbharti JavaScript, HTML and CSS are appears in a single line because we have used their display property, that is single line. Also I have taken the example of previous concept, that is of display property. Just we'll go through that. Now see, here I have written the simple example, that is welcome, and I have assigned here, I have taken the A selector, that is a class, then font size is 30, float is right. Again I am using there one more property, extra property, that is font color we can use, color. And after that we have used here class selector in the class A, then welcome. Now see the result, it's appear with welcome red color and with the element, that is right. Okay, likewise we can also try more programs on this app. So use this app, and after the completion of programs and see the output, send it to me, its output window. Okay, now we are going ahead. There again I have taken one more example, that is examples of CSS display then color block, background color is orange, then edge reference wwe balbharti dot in, then visit to Balbharti they have written, they have given the we can say link for that, and also we can see the output of that in your book. I have not taken the screenshot of that, will looking better in your book. Now the next concept, which is not part CSS concept, is over here now. So all properties we have to prepare, if possible then make chart of all the properties. Some of the charts are given in your book also. Now see the ordered list or numbered list. Listing element means, now if you have to display the content in listing view, then we can use uh, different types of listings, that is ordered list or unordered list. So whereas the ordered list means it is a numbered list. So for that we are using the tag, that is OL tag. OL for ordered list. OL tag defines an ordered list. So an ordered list can be numerical or alphabetical. It means it will be 1, 2, 3, 4 or alphabets. In that alphabets, there may be the small letters as well as capital letters, and Romans also. So in that Roman also there is the capital and small letters. So for that we required the type attribute of OL tag. So what is the use of type attributes? So if you use OL type is equal to, after that we have to specify the type of list, means whether we have to display it a numerical or alphabets, and which type of alphabets we required. So here we have taken the 1. So 1 is default value, and other value specify the numbering type of the use item, means default value of type attribute is 1, means default list will be starting from 1 to 3 means numeric values. Then uh, the reversed attributes having the reversed value, these attributes specify that items of the list are specified in the reverse order. The item will be displayed in reverse order. Then start the number, means suppose you have to start it from 12 or 11, then also we can use this attribute. Okay, this is the ordered list, example of ordered list. You can take example of ordered list, and to store the list elements we can use the li tag, that is list item. We'll go through the program. Sorry, it's actually list, spelling mistake, just see it. Now here we return the subjects of NEET. Suppose, okay, just we have used here h1 property. We can use h1, so it will looking better in output. Okay, so after that we use a br tag. Okay, and here we are going to display the lists. OL, then type, is equal to in double quotation write 1, then OL close. After that write first list item. For that we are using li. So li should not, if you closed li or not, we have not closed, doesn't matter, means it's not compulsory that li should be closed. So first subject is our English, then I'm just copying it. Likewise, take more subjects when you are doing the practice. And then English, physics, chemistry, and bio, means major subjects we have taken. Okay, now see the out result. Here we have taken the subject of NEET, and after that they have taken the English. The list is displayed: English, physics, chemistry, bio. If you want to change the type, value of type property, if you take here capital A, then list will be appears from this. Just check the result. If you change, we have taken the Romans here, the Roman letters, small Roman, then also it is display like this. Okay, got it. Now the next concept, that is unordered list. Unordered list means what? Where you are not, we are using the bulletins. So that we will see in next lecture. Thank you.